Yeah, yeah. So here we are learning any one high level language. After learning one language, any one language, using high level languages, we can write instructions easily. So we call it as a source code. The program what we are writing using high level languages, suppose addition of two numbers, we are writing like this: a equals to 10, b equals to 20. We just adding and printing. See, the writing binary code is bit complex, but here it is writing source code is easy using high level languages. But remember, once your program is ready, once the source code is ready, directly you cannot pass instructions to the machine, because the machine cannot understand, the machine cannot understand that source code. It understands only binary instructions. So that we use a translators. So any translator, a basic translator, compiler, it's a translator. It will convert the source code into machine understandable code. So what is compiler? It is also software. It is a program. Simply to say, it's a software. It's a software. So what we have to do, first we need to learn one language. Using the language, we are writing instruction set. Technically we call it as a source code. We are translating the source code into machine code using a translator called compiler. Once the machine understandable code instruction set is ready, you can pass to the input, then it will process and it will submit. It will give the output. These are the, so means what? This is the way of communication with the machine. It's a basic thing. Okay. So a few things we have discussed. Few things, right? So what are the questions mostly from this? What is programming language? What is programming language? Generally everyone can answer. What is programming language means the language which is understandable by the machine. No. So what is programming language? Programming language is a software, or we can say that it's an application which is predefined. An application or a software is called programming language. See, what is the use of programming language is the question. What is the use? Why we are learning programming language? We are learning programming language to develop applications. To develop applications. For example, you have an idea, and if you are thinking that, so that is useful to the market. So then what we do? We start that application development using one language. Any programming language depends on your requirement and all these things we can. So to develop applications, we are using languages. Any application. So what is the use of application is the question. Why you are developing applications? The question will rise. We are developing applications for communication, to communicate. All applications is almost for communication reasons only. The communication means what? The process of sharing the information. Communication is very important concept, because in our entire life we use only one process called communication process. You are communicating with your parents, you are communicating with your siblings, so now you are communicating with me. So why the communication means what? Sharing the details, sending the information, receiving the information. Applications also for same reasons only, just for communication reasons we are using, just for communication reasons we use applications. But see, how can I communicate with a machine? Suppose we are communicating, I'm keep on sending the data, so nothing but English language. so that you can understand English. So you are receiving the information. But to communicate with the machine, we need to pass instructions in machine understandable code. Machine understands only binary code, as we know that. Machine understands only binary code. Okay. Can we write binary instruction set? No, it's very hard. It's very hard and it is time taken also. So work means what? Defining a binary instruction set is bit complex. So that's why first we have to develop one high level language. I mean, we need to learn one high level language. Because we have so many high level languages. All these are high level languages. C, C++, Java, .NET, Python, PHP. All these are high level languages. So what is the purpose of high level language? Using high level languages, we can easily define instruction set. We can easily define instruction set is called source code. If anyone asks what is source code, what is source code? It's a high level instruction set, not understandable by machine. Machine cannot understand. So once your program is ready, suppose using C language, if you have written addition of two numbers program, that you cannot directly pass, nothing but you cannot execute the program directly. We cannot execute the program directly. So what we have to do is we need to communicate. We need to communicate. But to communicate, first we should convert. Compiler. Compiler. So what is a compiler? A program that converts source code. It's nothing but high level instructions code into machine code. Machine code means what? Binary code. Compiler is a program. It's nothing but compiler is a software, is used to convert the source code into machine code. Source code into machine code. So this is what how we are communicating with a machine and why we are writing programs. Program is an instruction set, you know that. First we start with a basic program. It's like initially we learn addition of two numbers. After that, biggest of three numbers. After that, checking the number is perfect number or not. So why writing these codes? What is the use of these codes? Means we improve our skill set. Slowly we improve our skill set. After that, finally we should be in a position to develop one application. By combining all these programs, we can say that a software is a set of programs. Why software is called set of programs? Right? Because the complete software we cannot develop using a single program, and single programmer cannot develop the entire software. So that so that n number of people will write programs separately. Finally they will combine all the programs and generate one file. So nothing but the final software will be generated from set of programs. So this is what the communication process.